Okay, SQL injection. So, SQL is how web applications communicate with their databases. So the most common query that SQL uses is select, which retrieves data. So there's an example one just there. So select from users where the username is Annika and then the password is 1234. So that means the browser is sending a request to the database to search for a match where the username matches and the password matches. So the query is built by the server and it's inputted into the query string directly. But because it's inputted directly, the server has no way to distinguish between input that's actually data and input that's actually SQL syntax. And that's where SQL injection comes in. So if we input this payload, the first one up there, instead of a username, the query becomes what I have up there. So inputting that will result in the database returning the whole table of users, and the login will also succeed, instead of what it should actually return, which is an error. You can refer to payloads all the things. Specifically, the SQLi folder has a lot of good payloads for you to test out. And then the other one is union injection. So Boolean injection, it's a bit different from union injection. So union injection actually allows you to extract the data from the database, including tables not targeted by the original query. So what union injection does, it appends a second select statement to the original query by the server. So it's taking that original query and it's adding on union select username password from users. And then an issue that happens because of this is that the original select statement and then the second new select statement, they both have to have the same number of columns. And if they don't match, the database will throw an error. So how would you approach this? The three main steps to union injections is you should try and start by finding the number of columns. So I've just listed some sample payloads that you can start with. So you can do union select 1, 2, 3, and just keep enumerating until you can successfully see how many columns there are. Once you know the number of columns, you can try and query information schema.tables to list all the tables in the database. So that's sample payload as well. And then once you have the list of all the tables in that database, you can now try and see what columns those tables have. And that's when you can try and extract specific information from those tables. So the payload on the right there, that's a combination of everything from steps 1 to 3. And inputting that would allow you to extract the username and password from the users table.